All right, y'all, it's the morning before the show. Well, the day before the show, the morning of the day before the show. Let me clarify here. I am headed down to Hamilton to do my polygraph test and my tanning. What time is it? It's 10:13, so I'll be on 75 for a while. Things are going exceptionally well. I'm still losing weight, even though my calories are going up. I was 136.2 this morning, which is 2 pounds less than my Dayton stage weight, which is just crazy that I'm still losing weight, and I'm still looking super lean, looking full. As the carbs go up, I definitely I'm feeling and looking fuller. It's easier to get a pump. Yesterday I went to the gym, and I just used the 25s and the 15s to get a pump. No pre-workout, just some carbs and a little bit of water. I think I had like half a liter of water, maybe 3/4 of a liter, and I got a really good pump. So tomorrow, when I'm pumping up, a little more hardcore, I'll have more carbs in my system, a little more water. Man, it's gonna be real. Well, my appointment for my polygraph test is at 11:20, and then my tanning appointment isn't until 3, which is my own fault. I signed up real late for both. But this company said that they pride themselves on being on time / early, and said show up, maybe we can get you in. So that would be great. I don't want to have to hang out in Hamilton for like 4 hours today if I don't have to, because the polygraph test takes like 6 minutes. That's how long it took my other one in Dayton. I was literally there for 6 minutes. I walked in and walked out 6 minutes later. And they're in 15-minute time intervals when you schedule them. So shouldn't be surprised that it doesn't take long. It's just a couple questions. But I brought some stuff to do in case I am there for a while. I brought my Switch. I can play some Zelda. Brought a book. I can watch some YouTube videos. I might go get lunch somewhere. Although I did bring food, so I might just eat that depending on what's down there, how much time I have. But yeah, that's what's going on. Things are feeling good, looking good. I got my posing routine down pretty well. Confident with my mandatories, and I'm very, very excited to compete tomorrow. So I'll check in when I get to the host hotel for my polygraph test. All right, we're here. We just arrived at the host hotel. It's what is it? I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's what you expect. Big building with rooms. So I'm gonna go see if I can get in. I'm a little early. It's like 10:45. My appointment's up to 11:20. So we'll go in and see what we see. All right, just finished the polygraph test. Went fine. I passed because, of course, I would. But I'm gonna go down and check in and see about the tanning. Hopefully, I can get in early and don't have to wait around for 3 hours. Oh, here's the check-in place. I think that's a pretty good indicator I'm in the right spot. Hi there. All right, went and checked in. Got my number. I'm number 21, which is kind of cool. Last show I was number 20, so it's like, one more better. I got a little poster and a big poster. And what is this? This is a Prism Cloud Smoothie pre-workout formula. Okay, it looks cool. It's Greek themed. I got a magazine, which I probably won't read. And then a shirt, Cincinnati Showdown. Oh, it's soft. Ooh, that feels good. Nice. So I asked about the tanning, and they're not even set up yet. So I'm gonna go hang it here for a little bit, just in the van. It's actually a very nice day. It's warm in here. So I'll hang out in the van for a few hours. Well, maybe not a few hours, maybe a half hour, and go back in just to see. Maybe I can get in early. That would be great because I don't want to sit here for a while. Plus, this camera needs a charge. I didn't charge it. I thought I had more of a charge. So yeah, I will check back in at the tanning. All right, so I went inside, see if I can get my tan early, and she was still setting up. She said it's gonna be a while. So walking down to this little bistro, I'm gonna get a club sandwich, eat some lunch, and chill. Thought I should go for a walk instead of just sitting in my bed all day. But I mean, it's almost 1 o'clock now, so like really, it's not that big a deal. Just wait around. But yeah, I'm excited about this sandwich. Man, this angle makes the camera look like it's way higher than it is. It's kind of funny. So yeah, I decided to just eat my sandwich in the car because I don't want to film myself in the restaurant because it's kind of weird. I'm not at that level yet where like I can do that, But I got a turkey club, sans cheese, I'm gonna play some Zelda. Oh yeah. Like that. Look at that. I got mayo. I get to eat mayo again. Ah, so good. So good. All right, excited about this. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's the way to go. All right, as you can see, I'm a different color and I'm in a different location. Got my spray tan done. They did not start until 3. It was actually the first guy to get spray tanned, which was kind of frustrating because, you know, I don't know how they did things at the last show exactly, but, you know, I was able to sign up for my polygraph test. I could have gone earlier than 11, and then they don't even start the spray tan until 3, so that was very frustrating. Also, I have to be back at 6 a.m. for a show that doesn't start till 10:45. Again, at Dayton, same start times, I didn't have to be back till 8. So I'm not sure why this company is so different, but the experience wasn't the best. They weren't very friendly either. I look pretty good though. This looks like a pretty even tan. So I'm in the basement. I'm gonna get a little pump in, very light, like a couple sets, each body part, push-ups, just some, you know, maybe pull downs on the cable machine, some curls, tricep extensions, lateral raises, stuff like that, you know, just kind of the blood flowing, keep me moving, stuff like that. Not in the best mood right now just because I was sitting in the car all day and I'm a little frustrated by the tan thing, but I'm trying to move past that and just focus on what's important. I also I might try and come up with some posing music. The guy said it would just be house music, but I thought maybe I could just peruse the internet, find out, you know, see what I can find and maybe add it to my routine, see how it feels. So might do that, might not, I don't know. But yeah, it's time for a pump right now. I'm gonna take some 15s and 25s tomorrow. I'll write my name on them in silver Sharpie. So let me try to take them. I can park a lot closer to this venue, so I feel like I can actually bring weights this time, especially since I'll be there super freaking early, you know. I'll have plenty of time to walk them from my car to the venue, so it shouldn't be much of an issue right there. I was talking to a guy when I got there, and he's from Kentucky. He drove 2 hours to, you know, to come to this competition. So now he's gonna have to wake up and leave by 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. And he is doing men's physique. They don't start till noon. He's gotta be there 6 hours early. It's crazy. I mean, the only thing I can think of is it seemed like there were only 2 people working all the tanning at this show, whereas at the last one there were at least 4. There was a guy kind of coordinating everything, and I think there were 2 guys tanning for the guys, and I think 2 women for the girls. That's also a difference, is that the guys got guys and the girls got girls, but this was just one woman doing the tanning for, it seemed like everybody. I don't know. All right, well, got a pretty decent pump. Pretty happy with it. So at this point, I still go upstairs and try to figure out music if I can't, whatever. Just do the house music. I was planning on doing that anyways. And then I have some strawberries and yogurt before I go to bed at like 9 o'clock tonight. So see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Show day. All right, as you can see, it's 5 a.m. look tired. It's because I am tired. Slept well last night. I had no trouble falling asleep, no trouble staying asleep. It was kind of surprising. My last show, I could barely sleep the night before. So, not a huge fan of being up this early, but it is what it is. No sense in complaining about it more. So, gonna get hydrated here, and then have some waffles and hit the road. So, let's do it. All right, this morning, weighing at officially 137.4, which is a pound under my previous stage weight. I had a lot more food in my system this morning, I think, though, than before the Dayton show. I didn't eat nearly as much before the Dayton show as I did last night. Even the last couple days, I really hit the carb loading and the food a lot harder this time, which will hopefully give me a better pump, because I had trouble with that the Dayton show. I practiced getting a pump with minimal equipment and lighter weights, which I mentioned, 15s and 25s. But also, I'm going to take a little pre-workout about 10 o'clock, so really get that sodium and get amped up, and be able to really get out there and kill it. But it's 5:09. I got to eat these real quick and then hit the road. I would do like a time lapse of the drive, but there's no sun because it's so early, so that won't be happening. So eat these, brush my teeth, hit the road. All right, well, I am extra tan now. I got to the hotel at 6:02, and I was done by 6:30. Oddly enough, I was one of the last people to get tanned. I was the first one to get tanned yesterday. Went just fine. I've basically just been sitting in my car since then. It's 8:19. I'm sitting in front of the venue, in front of the fitness center, as close as I can be, because I wanted to be close to carry dumbbells in and out once it's time. I just went in to use the restroom and asked them if it was too early for athletes to come in. They said yes. It's a bit early for that. So I'm just sitting in my car waiting. I have the heat on. It's pretty cold out. It's 37 degrees outside. I have been idling the whole time, just when it gets cold, it probably isn't great. But I'm hoping to be able to go in at 9 and kind of set up a little area and start eating some. I had some yogurt, finished my caffeine. I'll have a little pre-workout about 10 o'clock. I'll take that, and then that should help me get a pretty good pump. I'm really not hungry at all. Like I said, I had my waffles this morning. Drive here was just fine, so right now it's just the waiting game. I think I'm going to play some Zelda on my Switch and then go in about 40 minutes. Trying to keep a positive attitude. The getting here early was very frustrating. If I do the show again, I think I'd probably stay at the hotel, which is kind of silly because it's only a 50-minute drive, but it would give me somewhere to be until it's actually time to be here. But we'll have to see in the future if that happens. So yeah, I'll check in when I get inside. All right, came in about 9:15. Backstage right now, kind of the warm-up area. Slip my pre-workout, carb it up. I'm going to start pumping here in a minute, and then go downstairs and get glazed. But this is what the area looks like. Not much to it. There's another room back there. And back here, there's a room. Actually, I was back here undressed. That'd be embarrassing. So, yep. Warm up in here and get downstairs and get glazed and then get on stage. All right, a little impromptu iPhone video. Gonna go on in a couple minutes. Downstairs right now they're doing debut. Then what do they do? Debut, then novice, then masters, and then open, which is me. So I got maybe like 10 minutes. Pretty pumped. Pump's a lot better this time than it was for the Dayton show. I'm feeling good. I am nervous, as I should be. Should always be a little bit nervous. Oh, I gotta do my hair. glad I did this video. All right, show is over. I got third place in open category A. I knew I wasn't going to get first. This guy that got first, he got first overall in Classic. He looked ridiculous. His quads and his hamstrings were crazy. His back was thick. He was lean. Yeah, we all knew he was getting it. Like, it was no question he was getting first. I was thinking maybe I would get second, only because the guy that did come in second, I feel like he didn't know how to pose as well as me. I was next to him a lot during the posing process of the mandatories and stuff like that, and he was really struggling to keep composure, but he was very vascular, very lean. He had some size on me. So, I got third overall, which, it's not bad. There was out of 12 guys total, 6 guys in each category. So I'm gonna put on some mass, hopefully, and I'm not gonna compete again until July of next year at the Dayton Naturals. That's my plan. I'd love to be able to put on a couple pounds of lean mass. I'll probably gain 20 pounds pretty quick, because I was 154 in April. I was 137.4 this morning. So I think it'll be pretty easy to get back up there. And now I know how to eat, because I know how to cut, so I know how to bulk, which I think that's a really good lesson for me, is, learning what foods to eat, how much of, what to eat and stuff like that. So I've got some Wendy's coming. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm really hungry. I didn't really eat much this morning. All I had waffles this morning, but that was like 5 a.m. And then had some rice cakes and Rice Krispie treats and a Reese cup. That's really all I had today. I had a yogurt. I did bring a yogurt to eat before the show. I felt like I pumped up fairly well. I could have probably been a little more hydrated. I think I should have drank a little more water ahead of time. But I was pretty happy with that. Again, my posing for just the open posing, I went fast again. It's really hard to slow yourself down when you're out there. That's something I really need to focus on for the next show, is just taking my time and enjoying it and not rushing through my poses. Although I think I didn't watch the other ones. It was hard to see the stage from back where we were. I had a lot of, you could see the stage at Dayton from, the side stage, because it was very open, but this one was like a narrow area between the curtain, so I couldn't really see. But my dad said I did more poses than anyone, but I also just rushed through them real fast. I just held them for a second and then moved on to the next one. But, it is what it is. I can't wait to see the videos and the pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. That was a pretty good process. This, again, was, I don't want to say it's a practice show. I took it seriously, and, I would have liked to have placed better, but it's only my second show. I think I'm doing pretty well for my second show and no coach. So it's time to put on some mass, time to get big and jacked. All right, thanks for watching.